father. I cannot save him. Last they rode out to find her father. She will come.
White woman of death, please relieve this good man of his pain and carry his soul into the other world.
You lay by the river. I thought you were dead.
The river. I heard its song.
I too heard music.
You did?
Yes. When I saw you, my heart pounded a fantastic rhythm.
Why am I here? And my clothes over there.
You were drenched and shivering. I had no choice but to undress you. Maybe a mouse infant now, He will grow to be a great stallion, born this very night, when you slept by the river.
What made you so weary?
Thank you for your kindness. I really have to go.
Tell me what house you're from. I will send word you're safe. At least stay for a morning meal.
Farewell.
Les bouchers! Les bouchers! Les bouchers! Where have you been? I've searched everywhere. You felt your father's passing. I'm sorry.
Where have you been?
I'm sorry. I missed you. You went his thoughts to the end. Make your peace.
Father!
Beautiful, isn't it? All the colors of the forest.
Why did it die?
It didn't die, my love. It simply left its body. Look.
Tell me again about my mother.
Your mother was a tree elf. She has given you a special gift. The past and future will be yours to gaze upon. When the forest began to fall under the axe of man, she could not bear to stay.
Where did she go?
She wept so much at her loss. Her flood of tears made a river. That is how our river was created. It carries her spirit all the way to the sea.
Libusche, the council grieves with you. Your father was the finest we have ever known. He will be sorely missed.
Thank you, Tomaslav.
I hope you do not think it's too soon for me to say so, but he recommended that you take his place on the council.
Yeah.
He told us of your gift.
The place on the council should be mine, Tomaslav. I am the eldest.
I'm sorry, Kazi. Kroksid will be taken by Libusche from now on. My deepest sympathies are with you all.
Kazi, your knowledge of medicine is unequaled. Without your help, I know not how to save these families, these children from the fever.
So don't save them. People are selfish and ignorant.
But people are also good. And I was entrusted with this task to help the people.
A task for which I was deemed untrustworthy.
You are wrong to see it that way.
I have never agreed with the way humans organize their world. Why should I now try to save it? Let nature do with them as she sees fit. That is the way of things.
You'll not help.
I have already devoted half of my life to caring for humans. The other half belongs to the forest.
I hope the spirit world will give me the answer. Maybe their last hope.
Libusche, I must ask for your help with another matter.
What is your request, blacksmith?
My daughter has been missing for 2 days. Lost in the forest after she and her brother were attacked by a wolf. How can I find her?
Do you have something that belongs to your daughter?
Yes.
I'm Sharka. My parents were taken by the fever. Without them, I am lost and alone. Can you talk to them and ask them for their guidance?
Do you have something of your parents?
Here are my father's shoes and my mother's bonnet.
I'm ready.
Sharka, the spirits of your mother and father spoke loudly of their love for you. They are at peace now, and have asked that I grant you a new home with us at Visharat. I have agreed. Thank you, Livoshe. Blacksmith, you'll find your daughter along the river towards the marsh. She lies sleeping under a grove of alders.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you.
And to you, farmers and your families, blame not the storm or spirits for your hardships. It is your animals who are diseased, and you will have to kill and burn them all. The house of Vishahrad will send aid, and together we'll survive the winter.
And agree to this. successor to the great Krok.
Dear Princess, I came here today from Stadice to present you with this beautiful animal. He was born on the sad night 1 year ago on which your father passed away. I named him Kroka in his honor.
Thank you. What can I offer you in return?
Perhaps you would like to visit me one day. Have you ever been to Stadice?
Not since I was a girl.
We would be honored to receive you.
Thank you.
I have heard rumor you're considering marriage. You could enjoy a meal at my farm, perhaps consider me. I am an excellent cook.
You'd have a better chance of marrying me.
I did not ask you.
You are nothing but a dirty plowman. You don't even own the fields in which you toil. Our princess can't marry a have-nothing.
Libusha, do you see a dirty plowman? Or a man of good heart and honest nature?
I see a dirty plowman who has spoken his piece and whose time is up. Will someone remove him from the circle so we can finish and eat? Or will I have to come down and do it myself?
I am sorry, Libusha. If I would have known you have such a fine horse, I would have not brought Kroka. I look forward to your visit, Princess.
Libusha, you are proving yourself to be a great leader.
Thank you, Domaslav.
Now that your year of mourning has passed, it may be time you did consider taking a husband to strengthen and protect the house of Vyshehra.
Yeah,
I have all the protection I need.
you think so? I could father a strong heir to Vyshehra and teach him how to lead our people and how to protect our land.
Vrshevets may provide a strong heir, but a strong ruler is keen of mind. I can promise you a son who would govern wisely, as I would teach him trade and strategy.
Take this apple. Share it, but don't divide it. When you do so, come back. I might consider your proposals.
How can we share an apple without dividing?
You have it, peasant.
Enjoy!
Will you consider their proposal?
Would you?
They didn't propose to me.
All they want is greater influence. When they say I want to be a pawn in man's pursuit of power, they'll forget their proposals. And then perhaps you'll be in with a chance.
You proposed to arrange my marriage, yet famously avoid talk of your own.
I prefer to enjoy their company quickly and depart before they disappoint me. Do we have no tasks requiring labor, anxiety, pain, with which I can fill this vast void within me?
Of course. What do you see?
It's hazy. I can't see anything.
I offer you the blood of our enemies.
Have all but declared war on us. This one was son of their chieftain, and their wrath will be felt for many years on, if decisive action is not taken immediately.
Trade has come to a standstill. More time is spent on organizing the militia and the army than on farming. And as a people, we are going hungry. This is not a vision your father had for this land, Libusha.
The council is too slow in making decisions to win a war. We need a leader, Libusha. We were ready to build a throne for Krok, but now, when he's gone, we must find a new king to bring order and victory! I propose Tomaslav.
There is another who brings wise counsel and who some might believe better suited for a position of such authority.
Who? Name the man of whom you speak.
It is no man. Libusha, I believe that only you, with the support of the council, can fill our father's shoes. It is you the people adore, and you too will return this land to its true path, to peace and prosperity, as you have foreseen.
We should choose Libusha.
To be led by a woman? Gods, no! This country could be destroyed by the Avars within a year. I proposed a king.
And we shall have a queen! I place upon your head the crown of Visegrad.
Ourselves. Woman's subtlety only goes so far.
Agreed.
I'll put it to the council. When you've recovered, you'll take control. Command as you see fit.
Thank you.
The way you fought the other day, I've never seen a woman fight like that.
I always protect you. I'm your sword.
Look at them.
Oh. God, you need a distraction.
Men are afraid to desire me now, thanks to my position on the council.
Are you thinking of taking a husband?
Why? An hour in an old hay barn with a sturdy young farmer would probably suffice.
The plowman who delivered the yearling was not intimidated.
He knew me. He found me lying by the river the night my father died. But he never guessed my station.
Where is your guard?
I'm alone.
Surely the Queen has more pressing matters than to accept the plowman's year-old invitation to visit.
queen can do as she likes.
Croca, you are fully grown. You waited a long time.
Let's not wait any longer.
Will it be another 2 years before you visit again?
I'll come. Whenever the moon is full.
What did you see? The wealth of these lands. Precious metals. Beneath the mountains.
A great city will grow here. From these shores to the mountains in the north and across the river to the south.
A city? Here? How can you be so certain?
Because I'll make it so. The city will be a light, and all within its walls will be safe.
She's not my friend. She's my sister. Tata and I are your sisters, Legusha. Not as much as Vlasta. She's my best sister. Now we're sisters.
You cannot alter nature's balance like this.
I will use the resources that are available, for the good of all.
Demons of terrible power protect the wealth which was hidden deep below ground so that men would not meddle with it.
It is man's nature to meddle.
You are becoming affected by men's greed, Libusha. Mineral wealth is finite, and in the vastness of the soul, entirely worthless. The spirits will frown upon us.
Which of the spirits would deny man a solution to his hardships? A chance to trade and grow, and plan the future?
A future in which the mountain is dead, and the forest annihilated? Can you not see this?
Bring the wagon!
My mind is only clear on what I must accomplish in the service of the people.
Then you're doomed to fail. The burden of leadership and wealth will crush your once gentle spirit.
People knew. Queen and the plowman. They wouldn't accept it.
Well, isn't the plowman and giving food to all a peer of the highest?
You really do think a lot of yourself, don't you?
You think I'm funny? Good. I am glad. Let me see you laugh some more.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop! Or I'll have you hanged.
Oh.
Stop! If you would be ruler, what thing would be hardest?
To be just. Both towards ourselves and others too. Let him who's just rule this world as king. And not this half-elf sorceress with ticklish ribs.
So if you can be just, rule as king, together we can build a city to protect and feed our people. This is my dream.
A dream is but a tale. And nothing besides.
Set him free! I demand justice!
This young farmer returned from many months in the service of our people, fighting the raiders in the north to find his land ruined by pollution from a nearby mine. And your brother, the miner, refusing to change his ways. They fought, and your brother was killed. This man is not a threat to anyone. He was simply fighting for his land. The miners believe they should be allowed to destroy a man's livelihood and profit from it, while he is away fighting to protect their wealth.
Rebusche, you created mining. And now, you judge against it.
I created mining to enable enterprise and opportunity. I judge against greed.
I want to see my brother's crew punished!
Your brother got what he deserved for polluting the land.
Control yourselves, please!
Silence. May we speak?
Do you too wish your rights?
Yes, O princess. The right to claim your hand.
I want my rights! Rather a man upon that throne, that he might gravely judge a great affair!
Sirat shall speak his mind, and say what scarce can be denied. The country needs a man. A good man at his side.
My queen, it seems the time has come to choose a man to join you in ruling our land.
And what of the apple I gave you? Did you share it wisely? Well, speak, man.
We did not.
And if you could not solve such a simple riddle, what makes you think you might wisely govern an entire land?
Because there was no solution. An apple couldn't be shared without dividing it. It was a catch.
I simply meant for you to show you could cooperate. Plant the apple and share the fruit.
You gave it to a peasant.
Then it is a sign. I shall marry a peasant, as the nobles so completely lack wisdom. Or I shall have no marriage at all.
Why have 3 months passed since I saw you last?
I have an army in the north, which I cannot supply. The harvest has suffered because the miners are slaughtering the farmers. I can't reprimand the miners because we need their minerals to trade for food with the tribes in the south who know we are needy and increase their prices every day. Queen can't always do as she likes.
You allow the nobles to ask too much. And you ask too little of the people. You should tax them for the security you provide.
You should let me promote you into the new army. Create a higher standing for you. The people would accept you as my husband.
Happy is he who's content with little. If another moon passes that you do not come, I will start to believe that our love is dying.
I will come. I'm sorry to be so distracted. If I was not so inclined, you would never have loved me to begin with.
Perhaps not. But that was then. I seek more now.
Yes. The farmers' representatives are here.
Farmers?
They made a 2-day journey. They need to be welcomed. Had you forgotten?
No.
fortify the mountain passes to keep the raiders in the flatlands.
Must we talk of war again?
War and war only, until this land is safe. I anticipate some difficulties tomorrow. I need your advice.
I'm sorry. There's always something urgent for my attention. But another moon has passed.
She's coming!
Who is this? Who are you? Show yourself!
Are you hurt?
Come here!
This way.
Over here!
She lives. Take care of her.
There they are! The trail leads this way! I see something! This way!
Hold.
What game are you playing?
Okay. I just wonder whether, despite your fierce exterior, you can love.
Of course.
And in that case, I wonder if you could imagine this cottage as a castle and remain here as my queen.
This is how you care for an injured warrior?
Well, if I can help you forget your pain, it must be an effective treatment.
But you're Libush's love.
Libusha no longer cares for me, nor I for her, since she's possessed by her position.
Don't touch me. Libusha is my dearest friend.
And yet she left you here for weeks without a visit, without a word.
Still, I know that she loves me.
But not like I can.
Don't.
Love between Libusha and me is dead.
Our friend's murder has closed the Stadice. Vlasta is nowhere to be found. We are lost without a strong hand to lead the army.
No leadership.
And I would say that our queen is in clear need of a man's protection herself. There are many candidates to choose from. Let her assess each of us according to our experience and merits. It is time that Libusha was asked to take a king.
King!
We need a
I am queen, and having granted power to govern as I see fit, my marriage cannot be decided by a vote.
Think that as you marry Libusha, you will lose the support of the council if you refuse.
I see. I hold the reins, but with too light a hand. 'Tis well, my lords. I shall give you a man. You think that I mean you? I will spend the night alone and ask the spirits for their guidance.
Will you travel into the other world?
No. I know who my king shall be. I know not his name, just where you will find him. Take this horse, and lead him to the parting of the forest roads. There lose the rein and follow after him. You will find a man who, since midday will be nigh, sits at an iron table at his meal and breaks his bread alone. As sure as the sign when you, Domaslav, gave my apple to a peasant, it is a peasant who will be king.
Hey, Kroka.
And here a man sits at an iron table, just as Libusha foresaw. Fear not, good stranger.
Did I show you fear? You have not even given me the chance to show you hospitality. Here, drink my water. If you're hungry, share my meal.
Our queen has received a vision from the spirits. It is the will of the people that she should marry, but the will of destiny that she should marry you.
And what of my will?
You are to be king and marry the most beautiful woman in the land. Why would you resist such an opportunity? It is everything a man could want.
Well, all I want is right here. My plow, my livestock, my freedom. The queen may come to me if she wishes to marry.
I will not deliver such a ridiculous suggestion. I ask you once again, and for the last time, will you come to Vishrad to marry our queen? If you resist, we are instructed to take you by force.
I will come.
You will come today?
I will. But only after I finish eating.
Why do you eat from an iron table?
Because I will rule you with an iron fist.
How easily you forget me.
As I told you, I do not see that I have a choice.
You told me you no longer cared for Libusha, nor she did for you. That the love between you was gone.
Sometimes you have to make a decision. Doing what you want. And what is right. I am sorry.
This hoard is my father's treasure and the harvest of our nation's growth. It will pay for building the city. The city will be the heart of the new state.
With the plowman as king, how glorious. I am sure that the mighty Franks and the lords of Byzantium will send their gifts in brotherly alliance.
You are a man. Your stubbornness is proof. This is what the people want. You will be to them the triumph of your sex. They will gladly follow you.
Oh, Libusha, I was once to you the triumph of my sex. Why could you not be the girl I found by the river again? Your realm, nothing but the grassy banks. Your crown, the morning dew. And you, its single precious jewel.
This castle, this land, they and I belong to the people first.
And yet, once you were mine, and I want to believe that you could be like that again. I know how warm your pulse beats when you're freed of this place.
I can never be free of this place. Join me here. We can never see each other again.
Commands. Defend me.
Then I'll beg. I neglected you when you were on your farm alone. I'll never neglect you again. Join me here, please.
I will accept. But you must know, it will never be again as it was when I found you lying by the river. When you left me waiting for you in vain, I had to kill my love for you. I will accept because I want to help you for our love that was, and because you believe it is the best for this country. I will provide the iron fist you need. But that is all I have to offer.
Long live Senegal, King of Visherad!
Your city was a great vision. I see it now. A solution to the problems of government. I was wrong to doubt you. I need a name. You!
Yes, sire.
What is that for?
Braha, the threshold.
Prague. A doorway to the world.
The city will be built in time. For now, Your attention is required elsewhere.
Where? It's not the time to play, love. I have ideas that just won't wait.
Here's my share. Sire.
Thank you.
Quarter of my crop.
And this stone column is the most important stone in the sacrificial grounds. At the top, we have the most important god. He's the god Peron, the god of thunder.
Zara! Zara!
Leave.
Sorry, sire.
Glad to see your farm has recovered.
Thanks to you, my queen. I'd be hanging from a tree had you not intervened. I owe you my life.
You owe others your life. Those who died that you might live. You and I started this war.
I think of that every day. To what do I owe the honor?
No one thing. Just simply traveling the country, noticing how things have changed. My husband has taken many of my duties, so I'm free to go and do as I please again, as I did in my youth.
Anything else I can offer is, of course, yours.
Well, perhaps there is something.
Anything.
It's curious. I've always imagined us in a hay barn as we are at this very moment. And you, covered in sweat from the toil of a farm, and I in exactly this dress. And you put your hands on me, and you love me.
But you must love the king.
Yes.
So, what interest can you possibly have in me?
I don't propose to fall in love with you.
Next time, I'm gonna take your head.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Help him.
Farmers demand explanation for Roshun's death.
Roshun is not dead. I spoke with him yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, we passed his farm.
I had him executed.
What? Without a court?
Finally put an end to this year-old conflict. Miners are satisfied. And although the farmers grumble, they know justice has been served. The land war will be avoided. Who knew when you sent an emissary to follow a horse, find a man to solve this crisis? There was such a simple answer.
Kazi, it's been an age since anyone has seen or heard from you.
You promised when the council chose you that the forest would be my domain. But now there will be no forest left. Your new king is destroying it.
He's creating land to grow food and opening trade routes. One man alone cannot destroy the forest.
But men don't work alone, do they? They crawl all over everything like ants, devouring and sucking the good from all they meddle with. Why did you cast your lot with humankind? They possess you.
You know I love them. And I'm only really myself when I'm in their midst.
The forest rings with the axe. The trunks of 1,000-year-old oaks are felled for little good reason. To reinforce mine shafts and burn in furnaces. In the mountain's heart, seams that were shut from light since creation's day are broken. It is too much for the earth to bear. Your king must relent. It's already too late for this poor creature. The snakes, the mole, the poundling falcon.
Kazi, you must rest. You cannot save the entire forest by yourself. You allow yourself to feel too much.
Bramizel is responsible for this. And you've become too weak to stop him. You're beneath him now. He's enslaved your will and eclipsed your soul. There's no happiness in your future.
Come back with me to Vishera. You can rest.
The river will be the lifeblood of Praha. We will build ships and load them with our country's unused beans and grains, and our women's fabrics, and the silver of the mountains, to trade.
But this is not our way. We are farmers, not city people, and definitely not sailors.
In order to grow, we must change.
And happy is he who's content with little.
The naive words of a simple plowman who was not entrusted with peace and security.
This plowman, he spoke a simple wisdom, one that you should consider carefully before dismissing.
Yeah! The city is a brave proposition by a great leader.
Why don't we ask Libouche to use her vision to tell us whether the city will be a success?
Quiet!
If it is the wish of the people, then I will gaze into the other world and ask of the future of your city, your Praha. I see a great city whose fame will touch the stars. You intend to leave behind your goodly cottages where each was self-sufficient, to be parts of a large whole you call state, where the only value is use and profit. Like men, the gods will also join to make one, and universal love will be his name. But love of all is nothing we can feel, merely a thought. And the thought will shrink until it is a word, and for the word's sake you will kill. This land will be destroyed by plagues and wars. I see the dead piled in streets under a sky burning with the blood of your children. And your new god will look at you with no mercy. And your old gods will be silent and forgotten. And the shining gates to the land of souls will close to man forever.
We may lose our way.
No. Build your city. It will thrive and prosper. You will rule and impress your name on the time to come. But what have I? Lie with me. Return me to the nights of the full moon by a crackling fire.
If only you had accepted when I proposed the very same thing many years ago.
I accept.
Now the city will have an heir.
Who's there? Who's approaching? Come forward, Domislav.
I come to you with a proposition, Vlasta. One I hope you will consider very carefully.
Of course. Why not? It has been many years since you cast doubts over my military services before the council.
No one can doubt your military prowess now. You protected this land for many years.
Speak. I don't hold a grudge.
Is there somewhere we could speak alone?
What is your proposition?
Well, it is exactly that. A proposition. Marriage. You still command Libouche's army, which is Przemysł's army now. You have their loyalty. I have powerful connections, merchants, wealthy miners. Przemysł's too hard, and Libouche's power to inspire has faded. If you march on Visharat and put them to the sword before they produce an heir, together we can take power and give the people a better king and queen in whom all will gladly serve.
Libushet is my friend, and he who threatens her risks his own life in doing so. In this case, I will just take your eyes. I will be queen, but with no man at my side.
Vlasta, I merely suggested an alliance. I didn't betray you. I didn't betray Libushe. Please, I have much to offer you. Please, please. No, not my eye. No, please, Vlasta.
My time has come. This land is changing. You will be the only one left of the old ways.
This is for you.
But your children will carry the old ways in them, just as you have carried the gift of our mother. And they will rule over this land, and part of it will be your rule, even if they don't know it.
I am Vlasta, and I declare war on the men of this land. They will die because they took away the crown from my dear friend Libush and forced her to marry a low-born plowman. We maidens will fight until the men will beg us on their knees to restore the old order. Because we are few and without support from that bastard plowman, we will ambush them and stab them from the back and spread fear and terror among them. They will return the crown of Visharat to me, and I will put it again where it belongs, on my darling Libushe's sweet head.
What has happened to you, sister? How did things change so? We've heard terrible rumors. The killing of innocent men because of their sex. The people say you are practicing the dark side of magic.
I am merely fulfilling my destiny. To return this land to its true path. To be ruled by a woman.
You caused terrible bloodshed and suffering.
Any leader must be prepared to accept losses, to achieve their goal. I caused many deaths in the past, in your name also.
Vlasta, do you not remember what my father taught us about kindness?
Libuše, if you will support me, leave Visegrad and return to the life I know you miss. I will gain control and return this land to its path.
My friend, I barely recognize you beneath this new cloak of hurt and anger. I miss my sister, who once protected me from every peril.
I always protect you. Bring Domislav to meet his old friend, whom he once tried hard to marry, and then tried hard to kill. He will remain here and suffer for his thoughts of harming you.
I do not wish anyone to suffer on my account.
We have all suffered on your account. Libuše, you have hurt us all. With your great beauty and kindness, you've broken every heart you touched. But I will protect you always, as I will love you always. It is your husband I will kill to remove him from the throne. Perhaps you remain queen, and I your king as it once was. War is coming.
Is there no way to spare her?
Fine. I will send Stirat with an offer for peace. He can charm any woman, even Vlasta. I know how you feel about her, but I swore to rule this land with an iron fist, and with an iron fist I will bring this ludicrous rebellion to an end.
Let us have a look, my lord.
I better go. You may follow. What an unexpected delight. I always come to the forest to marvel at nature's beauty. And here is to nature at its finest. Don't worry, dear. You're safe now. And whoever did this to you will pay dearly. For I am a swordsman of some renown.
Vanaf premiesstoel. Het laatste neer to the throne.
Nezamysl!
Where is Stirat?
We need a song to remember this day.
Hey, there's someone approaching. He's one of Stirat's men.
Bring him to me.
They sent you this, sir.
Yes, approach.
Vlasta sent you this.
They sent me his tongue.
What?
His tongue! Assemble all who will fight.
What of Libusha, sire?
She's recovering. We will return in 2 days. It is time to put the women in their place. Gather your arms!
Come in.
Men, this is the fortress. Give them our terms.
The king has come to claim this place, but does not wish to slaughter the wives and daughters of Vishihrad. Will you resist? If you do, your fortress will fall, and none will be spared. By the king's merciful decree, however, you may send out a champion, one who might fight your cause, whose victory will be honored with a truce, so that your lives may be saved.
The women will become fearful, and Vlasta will come out to fight alone.
She has no chance against Midislav.
I will go.
I am no champion.
It is my error that must be corrected. I will fight. Your fortress cannot hold against the army. The women will be slaughtered if they fight.
They don't need to fight. I'll kill you. And I will be king. And women will be as they were before you poisoned the house of Vishihrad.
I will kill you, Vlasta, but the others will be spared. They will return to their homes, families, and everything will be as it should be.
We will see.
Was my mother really able to see the future?
Your mother was a part tree elf. The spirit of the forest was strong within her. She's always close to you because the river carries her spirit. And it flows through the heart of our country.
Is it true, Father, that my mother pulls men to the bottom and drowns them, and that she uses magic to trick them into the river?
There is no such thing as magic, son.
No such thing as magic?
Not anymore.